Hello friends, welcome back to Smriti Notes for Biotechnology. In today's video, we will study about amino acids, their structure, and about their properties. So first, let's start with proteins. Proteins are an important substance. They are found in every cell in the human body. In fact, except water, protein is the most abundant substance in our body. The chief source of protein are milk, cheese, pulses, and etc. Plasma membrane, as intrinsic and extrinsic, helps in air transport of charged molecule or polar molecule from outside the cell membrane within the cytoplasm. Transcriptional and translational factors also help in transcription and translation process. Enzymes, DNA polymerase, RNA polymerase are all made up of proteins. Hormones like insulin, glucagon, pituitary hormone are all proteinaceous in nature. Antibodies are also produced by a body in response to an attack by an antigen that is proteinaceous in nature. Hemoglobin and myoglobin are function of oxygen carrying. Oxygen storage molecules are made up of proteins. Proteins are termed as building block of the body. There are 20 different types of amino acids that are 10 are essential and the other 10 are called as non-essentials. Essential amino acids cannot be synthesized and are obtained through diet. Example, valine, leucine, arginine, lysine. And non-essential amino acids which can be synthesized in a body. Example, glycine, glutamic acid, aspartic acid, proline, etc. Amino acids are organic compounds that contain both amine group and a carboxyl group. Although all amino acids have a similar structure, but still, when they are linked together, they form a new protein. The new individual structure of amino acid and how they interact with the neighboring amino acid is the protein chain that helps to determine the final shape and therefore show ultimate function of the protein. Amino acids can be classified as alpha, beta, gamma, and delta. Now let's study about the isoelectric point of amino acid. The pH or hydrogen ion concentration of the solution at which a particular amino acid does not migrate under influence of an electric field is called isoelectric point. The amino acids have least solubility in water and are used for separation of different amino acids obtained from hydrolysis of protein. The neutral amino acids have isoelectric point in range of pH 5.5 to 6.3. The acidic amino acid has the pH between 3.2 to 3.5 and the basic amino acid has the pH range between 7.6 to 10.8. Now another property is denaturation of protein. When a protein in its native form is subjected to physical change like change in temperature or chemical change in pH, the hydrogen bonds are distributed. Due to this, globules unfold and helix gets uncoiled and protein loses its biological activity. I have given an example of glycine and alanine that when they get denatured, they lose water and form a peptide linkage and forms glycoalanine. Now let's have a look at the properties of amino acids. Amino acids are usually colorless crystalline solids. They are soluble in water and have high melting point. They behave like salts rather than simple amino and carboxylic acids. Amino acids exist as dipolar ion called as Zwitter ion. The basic character is due to the carboxyl group and the acidic character is due to the ammonia group present. I have given the example for both of them. For Zwitter ions, it has both positive as well as negative ends within the same molecule. In the formation of Zwitter ion, the proton goes from carboxyl group to the amino groups. Every amino acid have different isoelectric point. Below 5.9 it is positively charged and above 5.9 it is negatively charged. So in this video we studied about the structure and properties of amino acid. I hope this video was useful for you guys. If you like the video, then do like, share and subscribe. Thank you.